Welcome to From Pitch to Pontoon.
Hi, I'm Andrew.
Lisa.
And I'm Calum, and welcome to today's episode of From Pitch to Pontoon. How are we doing today?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Guys, this is the first time we have actually been together. Well, podcasting. Actually, that's a lie, because we tried to do this on Friday, actually.
We did,
Didn't
but
we,
someone wasn't
Andrew?
up for it, were they?
Someone was really not feeling very well.
I was very ill. I wasn't.
But we were all ready to go, 9 o'clock in the Sky Lounge, all ready for the after event, and someone couldn't handle it. And they were late.
Someone couldn't even put their shoes on.
No.
Just saying. No.
Came with no shoes on.
So, can we just give it a bit of context? So it
However,
was Go on.
just to put it out there, Calum, before we get into it, you did a brilliant job before you go into your context.
Fantastic
so you totally
job.
deserved it. And it was your birthday. So well done.
Thank you very much.
You did.
Thank you. So it was a customer day.
Hmm.
By 26, we were there on... we were there on the Wednesday. So why were we recording on Friday? Oh, we had our away day tapped on to the end of it.
Yeah.
No.
Are we a day ahead?
We've got this wrong. We're a day ahead. We did it straight after the customer day.
That was a mistake.
Oh, did we? On the morning of the customer day?
Yeah, it was. It was
Yes,
the
we
morning
did.
after the customer day,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Are we all still feeling the after effects of the rum? Is that why we can't work out where we were?
That was like
You clearly
rocket fuel. I think it's still burning now.
I know it's bad stuff.
I managed to sneak away from not having any of the poisonous rum throughout the whole event.
Rude.
I know.
just
How
don't
did you
like
manage
it.
that?
Because I presented the shot glasses, so that I didn't need to take the shot.
I was putting
I
water
did that at
in
the
mine.
last company day.
So if anyone's not familiar, do you want to tell us what we're talking about with this rum?
Yes. So on every customer day, it's Jermaine's tradition to bring Ray and nephew rum, so that
Also
everybody
known as
has to have
paint
a
stripper.
shot.
Nail
Also
varnish
known as
remover.
paint stripper, a paint stripper, also known as rocket fuel. And he had about 12 bottles, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 63% proof, and it burns.
You feel every 63% of it from your
You
feet
literally do.
up. And I'm Scottish,
Yeah.
so we
You
have
should
a
be
rep.
used to it.
Is
I
fine.
managed.
Not nice.
I think I managed 3 shots, and I did another 3, but they were water.
It's funny because I was seeing all the customers and stuff that have been putting their own sort of social posts together on LinkedIn about the customer event, about the customer day. Every single one of them, they've had a great time. It was lovely. It was fantastic. No more rum.
Yes, exactly that. Please, no more.
It was a bit of a different customer day this year. We changed up how we normally. I think previously had been a bit death by PowerPoint, but a lot more interactive this year. Everyone was able to join in, ask lots of questions. I think the underlying theme of the event, if we were to put a name to it, would be whatever the economic situation is in the world, that our software is there to support growth no matter what. And I think...
Also, before we get into seriousness, it was the 10-year anniversary of it.
10 year,
so that was
exactly.
definitely a theme.
Yes.
You stepped us
10-year
back in time. You were doing your Trisha segment.
Do you know what it is? You both did amazing. I thought it was a brilliant day, but the structure, I think, really worked well. And I liked it where it wasn't just, as you say, PowerPoint, podium, speak for 7 hours. You know, it had a quite a nice, relaxed theme and perfectly in fitting with our 10-year anniversary.
It was, yeah. I agree. I think
there was very
really
little PowerPoint going on. Even from our sponsors and partners that were delivering presentations, it wasn't. They were all very interactive and really interesting as well.
Yeah.
I think it was going on in the background, if there was PowerPoint, but it was part of it. It wasn't like you were being spoken
That's what was
it
different.
was just a conversation. Yeah, 100%.
It wasn't like, oh, look at this bit, look at that bit. It was just facilitating the speaker, which is how it should be, which was brilliant.
You know, it was really good. And then Lisa unveiled the roadmap for 26, 27. She gave everyone a fright with her opening slide. We're doing less.
The year of less.
Yes. So what does that mean for everybody, Lisa?
That means how can you do less and get more, basically, and how can
I
we
love that.
facilitate that? It's a great thing. Like,
It
how
is. The
can
concept is
you
brilliant.
yeah, and that's what I think across the whole company we're trying to achieve, isn't it? Like, and probably most people out there are as well.
Yeah.
You know, we all know what it's like on holiday parks, and especially at the moment, I think the economic market or whatever we want to say is it's hard. You've got to work hard. So anywhere where you can just gain a little bit extra value for not really doing much at all is probably really, really appreciated. And that's where we're going to. And I think we've listened to everybody. Like
Yeah.
that's the feedback from our customers. It's not just and we say it all the time. You should listen to your customers. You should do this. You should do this. You should base it. And we're actually doing that. We're practicing what we preach. Um yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's what made it come together, but also where we got such huge appreciation from our customer base on the day, because what you were delivering and what you were saying in that, specifically in that roadmap section, was we've listened to you and this is what we're delivering. This is what we've delivered and this is what we're delivering. But it's
And I
all
think
based on
that was
feedback.
nice. That
Yeah.
was really nice to be able to say, "You've asked for, we've already done it," or
Hmm.
we've done this based on your feedback and a little bit more."
Yeah.
And what was really nice as well, actually, this year was going across both platforms of
Yes.
marinas and parks, and and for them to maybe realize that everything we do actually has both of that customer set in mind, not
Because the
just
Yes.
first
one or
time
the
that
other.
both industries have
Yeah,
been in the room together at the
yeah,
same time. And that
yeah.
Yeah.
again, that for us was always was a challenge, isn't the word? Something we were conscious of, I think, going into the customer day, that it couldn't be too park leaning or too marina leaning. When in fact, when we segmented it and looked at it, we were like, well, actually, all of these issues are affecting everybody,
Yeah.
um, and how we come through it. So, Lisa, for anyone that wasn't there, do you want to give us a little bit of flavour of what that roadmap actually looks like for 26, 27?
Secret. No, I'm
It's
joking.
not a secret.
Well, but just that, we're basically the big one is simplifying the core experience. So, how can we make that journey even half? So less clicks, but more value. Like, how can we make everything streamline together? So one action is performed, so example, a request, but it actually features across three different platforms, whether that's the app or the core system, and then out to the operational app as well. So we're really trying to think of the big picture. Even something as simple, she says simple, as simplifying the interface, so how it looks to end users. We've really tried to strip everything back and make it simpler to use, less clicks. Again, being able to have your team, maybe your bookings team or somebody that's arriving for season, so they're coming in for the summer. The hope is they should be able to pick that up on reception and kind of work their way through it without having to think about it too much. Or,
Yeah.
how can we make that journey as frictionless as possible, as seamless as possible, as easy to use as possible?
And I know
Of
we joked
course,
obviously that we're doing less, but were there any sort of big reveals, anything exciting that we should be looking out for in the next year?
I think, well, obviously our app has had a makeover. We're putting like that's a big one, and that is intentional because we want that to continue to grow. So we're investing a lot of time in there. We've just unveiled Elite Apps, which is well, not unveiled. She's had a makeover as well. I like how they're all
Yeah.
she's. Did you notice that? Um, and again, that's based on feedback. That's more functionality. We want our customers to use it, and then we'll bring that back in. I know we're saying that word again, but it is here. It is going to make lives
It
easier.
is.
That's a big part. How can you get value out of it? We're not just putting it in for the sake of it, but where can it add that value? And I think you'll see some really exciting things with that, especially with MCP. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
It was quite interesting because obviously we had, I would say we had three different outlooks on AI throughout the day. So we had
Hmm.
Microsoft were there as our platinum partner. So Elliot delivered a session pretty much looking at the agent side of things.
It was sort of very much agent based, wasn't it?
All these exciting things that come with agents, working with people, and like how that can grow and what that's going to look like for the future. And then our keynote speaker was Alistair Frost, and he was looking at how we can change our mindset with AI and how it's not the be all and end all for some people, and actually this is how you can change to learn and adapt. And then you came in at the end and was like, no, actually, here's AI to fix everything for you, for revenue generation, for making your life easier, for just querying stuff and just, doing less, as you said.
Did you not think, though, that it all worked actually? And the interesting part of it was that nobody actually knew what each other was going to say.
No,
But the message was actually quite
it's all
similar.
the
Even though
similar.
we were coming at it from 3 different angles, it wasn't, it's going to replace everybody and you're going to be like, you're going to have 5 team members as opposed to 80. It's not about that. It's about how you can use it to make their lives easier, just to take that 5-10 minutes out of the day for them.
Yeah.
That's where everybody saw that value, I think.
Or hours and days is some of the stuff that you've been
Yeah.
pumping
Oh,
out.
absolutely.
It's gonna
And
revolutionize stuff.
the biggest thing as well is for our customers is that message from Elliot when he delivered his speech, is that there is a lot of AI out there. There's all of these agents, there's co-pilots, there's everything. But the big thing is it's partners like Elite where we utilize it and go, right, how can we use that part of the feature or that element or that agent into the product? And that's where you come in, Lisa, isn't it? And go, right, let's use this, because it can be a big scary world. We've discussed this on here before about AI and what people think of it. But I think if you utilize it and put it in the right context in the right area and with the right sort of notion about what it's all about, that's where it wins.
And I think, we've definitely got a broad customer base as well, and a lot of different people using the system. And yes, there are people that will be able to pick up these things really, really quickly from Microsoft and just go with it, build agents by themselves and just run with it. We know
Yeah.
a few people within our customer base who could do that straight away, but we want to ensure that the people who just want it to work, they're
Yeah.
still able to get the benefit from it as well. Because that's where I sit a lot of the time. I'm that kind of technical customer bridge. I can't talk MCP like Jack can, for example, and really go into it. But I can go, would it be great if people could do this and do this?
I mean,
and
you
then do
said
this?
MCP twice, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
But like that's exactly it. But you maybe don't need to. You can then just build on what we have and take that use case scenario and be like, oh, okay, that's what I can do with that. You
Yeah.
don't have to use all these big fancy words to get anywhere with it. And obviously, being the customer day, we need to talk about exactly who it was for, and that was our customers.
Yes.
And I think before we started recording, I was reading you an email of appreciation for one of our customers, and I think that for me is really what it's all about, when you hear that they've come away feeling inspired and ready to hopefully find out about these solutions and how they can embed it into their day to day.
I agree. The
Some of them
feedback's
already do.
actually been not strange isn't the word. The feedback's been quite overwhelming actually, because you never know how it's going to go until it's gone, until it's happened. Because remember,
Yes.
we were doing the prep the day before, and we're going, well, we can't do anything further than what we just need to see how it pans out. And it actually panned out to be a fantastic day. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. Our sponsors and partners of the event, they've all said some really positive things as well as our customers. So that was obviously the daytime. The night times where it got slightly messy.
But we had
fault.
It's the rum's fault. But we had our customer awards. How good were they?
We did.
They were fantastic. We had a lot of winners there later on in the evening.
And Andrew, can we just talk about
I was just going to say the
Calum's
same thing.
DJ Voice?
This is where DJ Voice Calum came out.
Wow.
However, no, in all seriousness, that was your time to shine.
I slipped back into old habits very quickly. The old entertainment days.
Loved
it. It was brilliant, though. It was really good. And I think everybody has commented on the entertainment because that's a first for us. We've never had that. At
Not
the
to that
customer
level.
day.
No. I think we've had a band on that in the past, but this year we went all out. We had I say that's so disrespectful. We had a little piano man in the foyer. We had someone playing piano whilst we're having drinks, and then Bass Beats Productions, they took over for the night. They did 2 show performances as well as live entertainment while everyone was having their dinner, some acoustic entertainment, and then with the band to take us through to the end of the night after the awards. And our winners of the awards, so it's 7 or 8 awards. Most selected tech for small to medium businesses went to Holborn, which was
Well
lovely.
done, Holborn.
Yeah, well done.
Most adopted tech for a large business went to Park Holidays.
Done.
The skills, knowledge, and desire went.
Here we go.
There it
Yeah.
goes.
went to Harrison Leisure Resorts.
Well done, guys.
New
Yeah.
customer award went to the Port of Newport.
American customer. That's a
Yes,
big one.
yes.
First American and marina customer.
Yes.
I've got their
So have we
parcel sitting
told
ready.
Port of Newport?
Yes, of course
oh,
I
that's
have.
good.
Were
He'll
they
be
happy?
chuffed.
Our super user award went to Dominic Swain at Cove.
Well done, Dom.
Co-pilot adoption went to Wood Leisure.
Well done,
Yeah,
Carly
they've
and
been
T.
helping me very much with our
Yes,
AI
haven't they
offering,
just?
so well deserved.
And then we brought in a new award. I say this was definitely Nicola that brought this award in for the Elite Customer Award. So brand new award for someone that's shown advocacy and support for us throughout the last 10 years. And that went to Chestnut Holiday Parks.
Well done, Jeffrey.
Aw, Jeffrey.
Yeah. So, it was a good old day. Hangovers were aplenty the day after. There was an after party upstairs as well, which was continued on throughout in different various areas of the
Can
hotel.
I just-
after.
My favourite photo of the evening is the photo of everybody in the lift. I don't know if you've seen it,
Yeah.
but all the cast, it's amazing. That's a
It's
really
brilliant.
good
Yeah,
photograph.
everyone together, isn't it?
That lift
Well, I
couldn't
was
go.
in bed. It wasn't me. I was a good girl.
Did you go to
Oh,
bed
yeah.
by that point?
I went to bed, yes.
Oh, God.
3 people had to get out the lift because there was too many people in it.
Yeah,
it wouldn't go.
It did.
It was really
But
good.
the funniest bit is that we got the bar closed downstairs, then we all went up to the Sky Lounge, and then that closes at, I don't know,
It was
12?
meant to close at 11:30, but they gave us something. Yeah, 12.
12.
12.
And then
We
we all
asked to
went then
leave.
down to the lobby downstairs with not really any more drink, but we then all decided to order a McDonald's.
Yes, there was a lot of nuggies to finish the night.
There was. There was. It's a rather big order.
Yes. Your poor credit card, Andrew.
Yes.
Everyone needed some food before we finished
did.
off.
Everybody needed their gherkins.
Yes.
Gotta love those at the end of the night.
Couple of pickles.
Yes.
lot of pickle play to finish off.
Shenanigans.
Right, I think we'll leave it there for today. It was nice to see the pair of you together.
I know we've literally not done this in ages.
We've not done
We
this
haven't.
together in a very
Thinking
long
to get
time.
back. We're going to have to do more of it this year.
Yes. So I guess we'll see you next time on From Pitch to Pontoon.
See you later.
Nada.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much. Bye.